Hey, hello, everybody. Oh, wow, we got a lot of people tuning in. I love seeing that. Let me tell you.
What? Hold on. What?
How's everybody doing tonight?
Matrix Money Tuesday. I'm good. How you doing?
Excellent.
I heard something happened over there in the United States of America. It sounded pretty exciting.
Yeah, I don't know what.
Yeah.
I have no
Did
idea.
you get a new president or something? I don't know.
That's what they say.
We're still trying to get our stuff together over here in Canada, but
Now, you guys.
congratulations. I should say congratulations. Congratulations on the inauguration and going forward.
Well, not
into your new
everybody
future.
probably says is thinking congratulations, but I'm with you. You guys haven't done anything yet, right? You guys still got to do your voting or whatever, right?
We have a whole process over here.
Well, that's what I was saying. I knew you had you're not like there yet.
Yeah, no, Justin Trudeau stepped down. The Liberal Party has to select a new leader, which will take maybe a couple months. And then from there, I think we'll have an election. I think the latest that we'll have election is supposed to be October, but everyone's pushing or hoping and praying that we have it sooner.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so.
Gotcha. I just thought I would ask because, hey, why not get an update while we're here? FF, how's it going for you, sir?
It's going. I mean, I'm just listening to you all's chatter and trying to figure out what the hell I'm doing on this computer. But
I was gonna say
yeah.
technical difficulties going on over there.
Yeah, a little bit, but we'll figure it out.
Yeah. Welcome to the stream, everybody. It looks like we got quite a few people in right
Well, that's
now.
what I'm saying. Yeah,
Smash the like. Thank you for joining us.
Yes. So who we got here? We got Jones in Finance. Appreciate you being here. Welcome.
How you doing? Mike.
As always, good evening,
Thank
sir.
you for joining.
Yes. Damn it, Dave.
Damn it, Dave. Howdy.
I love it. What's he saying? Saw the poll, figured I would say what I did with Trump.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. And it's Trump on.
Oh, we have his positions. He listed it all out.
There you go. He's literally putting it all out there.
Yep,
Excellent.
yep.
And there's another one. Swap back at 143, 10K run up. So there you go. Gee, damn it, Dave.
Okay, so I'm just scanning through this, Dave. I'm assuming that's profit, right? You made some money on this.
Yeah,
10K
I'm
about
sure.
2
Yeah,
a.m.
that's what
Okay.
this sounds
All
like
right.
to me.
Well, okay.
I don't know he made as much as Piper. Piper paid off his brand new car. Did you guys hear him say
Wow.
that?
I did hear that.
Yeah, I heard.
Cashed out, paid off your car?
Army Piper paid off his brand new car trading Trump coin after it came out. Yeah.
Wow.
I think he did a short about it on his channel.
Okay, I haven't checked it. I just subscribed to him, so I have to check out some of his content.
Yeah.
But that's like a video on it on its own. The Trump coin paid for my car.
Right? Exactly. Bedell's in the house. Welcome, Bedell.
Hey, Bedell.
I have to mute as I'm on. Oh, that's okay, man. I appreciate you even being here. Appreciate it.
Hey, Jar, I think these are your people, man. I'm trying to find where the influx of viewers are coming from. I think it's you. Maybe.
I have no idea.
Made back. Yeah, there you go. You made back what you put in, Dave. That's sometimes that's all you can ask for, right? Automatic beats.
So with the Trump coin, I'm getting ready to go to bed, and I thought there was a bunch of, I don't know, Twitter. You know how Twitter's like, right? So I thought I knew there was a Trump coin, but there's always a Trump coin. There's been a MAGA coin for like a year now. And then I saw it, and I think I was trying to go to sleep at 1 a.m. and I'm like, God, I went downstairs, jumped in, put $1,000 on it to see what was going to happen, and then woke up, and then I saw the price. I cashed out a little bit. Just made a little bit, 3-4x, right? Can't go wrong with that.
That's good.
Right?
Yeah. And then Melania had a coin.
Oh,
Did you guys get into any of these?
Well, I didn't want to trade on meme coins, so and
What?
also I have some other reasons of why I didn't want to invest in them as well. But yeah, I did not. I can make money other ways, so I don't want to support a grift.
Okay.
well,
All right.
that's so funny because you're not the only one that think. Listen, do I think it's a grift? Not necessarily,
Yeah.
but I am not happy with the fact that it exists. I don't like the poll I did that day on Monday when we did the inauguration stream. I believe that it's a net negative for
Okay,
crypto as a whole.
it's not a classy thing to do. I agree with that. But if you're a crypto fan and your president just released a meme coin, he's the first positive crypto. Okay, I don't know. I'm just saying there is a positive angle. You got to look at it in the right light. I mean, if you're looking at it at 45, maybe it looks pretty good. I don't know.
Yeah,
It's not okay. I agree. There's a lot of conflicts with it. I need a little bit of money, so maybe I'm a little bit happy about that. So
No, that's great. I've seen plenty of people make a lot of money on it, and people have made money on meme coins in the past. It doesn't mean that meme coins have changed and they're better now just because you've made money.
Yeah.
They're still very toxic to the community, in my opinion. Money aside, right? It's just, what value is it actually bringing to the community? If laughter's great, but I haven't seen any memes coming out of it, right? It's just literally a cash grab. That's why I personally call it a grift. Doge came out of a meme, right?
Yes.
And Pepe
yes.
was a meme, right?
Yeah. Yep.
I understand those a little bit. I even understand a copy of a meme where you see Bonk, right? That's really popular. Shib, really popular. It's all just copies of Doge, basically. It's just throwing a dog out there and, having it run. But something like this, it just literally is a cash grab. So, it's great you make money, but I guess my morals just kind of
supersede it.
I was like, yeah.
That's fair enough. That is fair enough.
You bring up a good point, FF. I wasn't even looking at it necessarily from the meme perspective. Pulling it aside that it's Trump for a second, and just from the meme perspective, I'm not a fan of meme coins. Anybody that's been around here knows I say that all the time. So yeah, I guess double whammy for probably why I'm feeling that way. For me, it was more about respect the office of the president of the United States. That was what it was more about to me, which is the main reason why I was net negative. And why I was kind of when you were saying that, Jar. It's not about whoever. I don't give a shit who makes a meme coin.
I don't disagree with that at all. I'm just looking at it from a degen perspective. It's wild. It's crazy. I can't believe he did it a couple days before the inauguration. Like what? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, from where I completely understand perspective. I respect it, and if I put on my glasses properly, yes, I agree with you 100%.
But you're both right though. It's how are you looking at it? What's the glasses you use, and what's the avenue? And I just want to say one thing right here. Trade Intuition's in the house. Appreciate you being here as always.
Thank you for coming.
Yeah,
tomorrow there's a clip dropping on my channel where Trade Intuition during Crypto on the Rocks last week was in the background doing this whole thing as soon as he found out about the Trump coin dropping. And I got to believe that Crypto on the Rocks, the people who were there, were some of the first people to even know about that coin, except for those obviously, following him like a hawk. So I put a little clip about that together. So watch for that tomorrow. And I want to say thank you to Trade Intuition for doing what he does, because he does a good job. Okay,
good job.
There's that. Yeah, he's all over it, man. He is all over it.
I definitely can't be all over it. I would have a headache. So I really appreciate people in the community that are, into a certain section of crypto, and then they report on it, and then as a YouTuber, I can just repost pretty much. So I appreciate it. You're giving me content.
Yep. Crypto Princess is in the house. Welcome.
Yeah,
Hey,
Princess.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off there, FF.
No. I just wanted to say one more thing, and then I'll get off the soapbox, and we can, yap more about this.
Soapbox away, man.
Yeah. So to Jar's point, right, where he's like, this is good for the community because, it's the president introducing his own crypto, right? Which in itself, if you just say that and not say that it's a meme coin or you cash grab or whatever it is, that sounds excellent.
Amazing, yeah.
Right? But I wish there was more to it. I wish it was like, okay, I'm releasing this and it's going to have X utility we're going to use my Trump token as the next food stamp or something. I don't know, something, right? Where it's, I know that was a bad example, right? But it was an example
Well,
of
it gets the
some
point
sort of
across.
utility, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
like that's where I felt like it's missing and it's lacking.
And damn it, Dave obviously agrees with you, FF. He's total grift. He's saying.
Yeah, I'm off my soapbox before I lose even more followers. I've lost 20 followers from my last title of my video, so it is what it is.
All right. Well, shall we check out the
Yeah.
market?
Let's go. Let's quickly take a
what's
look at the
going
market. I have some points about what we're going to be expecting from Trump in the next 100 days in terms of policy for crypto, but let's first take a look at the markets and see what's going on over there. I'll pop it up on the screen. And the first thing I'm going to show you right now is going to be Bitcoin, because I was expecting something to happen here and not a lot happened, right? It like
went up to about
inauguration
100%,
day,
I think, right?
108.
Okay, 108. Is that what it's showing? Okay.
Yeah, that's what we got.
Yeah, wasn't that like a new all-time high for Bitcoin?
Did it hit an all-time high? Let me just check it out.
108, I think it was.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. And there it is. Okay. So it was an all-time high. Okay. So something did happen. Wow. Look at me. 108 didn't impress me for some reason.
It didn't impress me either. So I'm with
I guess in my head, an all-time high would have been 110. But okay. So we still did something. We're up 3.5% right now with Bitcoin. And Solana had a lot of action, mostly because of those meme coins that were launched on the chain. Solana in the last 7 days is up 32%, which is insane. That looks great. For me, that's great because I'm a Solana fanboy. Then we got BNB at 692. Dogecoin, not a ton, but it was still about 5% in the last 24 hours, 37.24.
You know why that is, right?
Because of the new Department of Energy?
Department of Energy.
Sorry, what was that department name again?
Yes, Department of Government Efficiency. Did you see their like web holder page? It's Dogecoin.
Oh, is it? Are you serious?
Yes.
Oh, is there a URL for that?
There is, but I don't have that prepped. So I'm sorry.
Doge? I'm gonna see if I can find it. Give me a second.
But
here.
as a matter of fact, I didn't even know that until Piper was talking about it on Piper Academy this morning, and he brought up the thing, and I was like, well, that makes sense.
Nice.
That just makes sense.
So, okay. I should not be doing this right now.
You're doing
I'll switch over.
And,
okay,
and,
all right.
What's that say? Dream Tanks TV. I like that name. Welcome.
Dogecoin for the win. Absolutely. So
sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No worries. I'm going to go through the list quickly. If you want me to stop on anything, let me know. Cardano, $1 even. Okay. Tron is up over 10% in the last week. Avalanche not doing a whole lot either. Sui tanked quite a bit, but it looks like it's coming back. It's about $4.70. Let me know, guys, if you want me to stop anywhere.
I mean,
I'm looking for. Yeah, I'm looking for Caspa. That's all I'm doing right now. Let's see if we get there. Oh, there we go. Oh, Caspa. Okay, 13. Okay, I should not be complaining. It's above 11 cents. It's 13.72. It's up 6.5%. That looks pretty good. 51 spots. Sure. Okay, I'm happy with that. Yeah, and I got nothing else. Oh, Virtuals is in here too, right?
You know, we probably should look
Virtuals,
at
actually.
What's the price? I cut you off? I'm sorry. What was the price on Virtuals?
It is $2.72.
It's down a bit.
Yeah, it's down almost 12% in the last week.
Yep.
Okay.
I was going to say we probably should look at Trump and Melania while we're talking it. And Chris Hanley is in the house. Welcome, Chris.
Hey, Chris.
Ibrahim is back. Welcome. Appreciate you being here.
It's number 28. That's insane. Yeah. Okay. So what do we have here? So it's $41.21. It's up 6.5% in the last 24 hours. The market cap is over $8 billion.
Jesus.
Wow. This is not even a week old. This is just a few days old.
I was going to say, what's the total chart look like?
That is the total chart right there.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, actually, if you look on Deck Screener, you'll see it down below $1. I'm pretty sure when it actually launched. This one's starting at about $6.54. Yeah, which isn't the complete range.
Wow. Well, it's held up. I mean,
It's held above 40, which is impressive
Yeah.
for a short
Even
period
with
of
that
time.
pullback once Melania launched, I mean,
I don't know if Melania's in here. Let me see if it is.
it might not be. That's
yeah, it looks like it was
What?
right there. Like,
where.
Is this it?
yeah.
I know, I'm having a problem seeing that screen, damn it.
Yeah, yeah, that's it. It's called
That is it,
Melania
right?
meme. Yep.
This one did not do as well.
No.
Get it over here. There we go. Ooh. Yeah.
Not at all.
Market cap of 611 million. I'm saying not so well, but that's in comparison to Trump. It didn't do so well.
I think
$611
Trump's
million.
coin might last a little bit longer just because it's Trump. I don't know about all his other family members though. If people are going to actually be buying it.
I hope that doesn't happen. I know
There is one that I'm waiting for. If Barron has one come out, I'll probably jump on that coin.
Baron.
Yeah.
Nice.
I've been waiting for that one, and then I'm done. I'm done with the Trump family coins.
I did not know that, damn it, Dave. Now, so there you go.
Wow.
Did you see that Trump is
Wow.
on Tangem already? I just, oh my God.
Wow, they processed that one pretty quickly.
Right?
Well, it's just
Like, what happened to all the other coins that took forever?
Thank you. Thank you.
I don't know. It's just a token, so it's not that difficult, right? And it's a Solana token, so
Yeah, that's true.
It's nothing super difficult for Tangem to do to make it sort of available. Whereas if you have like a native token like, a lithium, which is having some trouble getting on, it's because it is, well, it's not a token. I even misspoke myself. A lithium is a coin, so it's going
Right.
to take more effort to put it on Tangem.
Right.
So I'm not too surprised, but
Yeah, you're right. That makes sense.
yeah.
Because they already got Solana, yeah. So
Yeah, they got Solana. So it makes sense. Hey, if people are making money, people are making money. I can't complain on that. Like, and the chart is green. So it is what it is.
We'll see what happens. This is going to be an interesting story to follow up on. Like a week, a month, a year to see where this chart actually goes. I'm interested to see what happens with the Trump coin. If it follows his presidency, like the waves of ups and downs, that'll be interesting to see. I didn't check out Polymart because I know they had a whole bunch of options on him and what's going to happen in the first 100 days. Is it the first 90 days or the first 100 days? What are they judging?
But I haven't been on Polymart in a long time. I need
Yeah.
to get back on there.
Let me see what we got here.
Yeah, let's see what bets are popping up over there.
Okay, so here is the Trump dashboard. Now what?
got a dashboard. Oh my God.
He's got his own dashboard. Yep. Okay, I like the first one. If he can end the war in Ukraine, but before inauguration, that didn't happen. Ends the war, the Gaza war in the first 100 days. They're saying yes. Because is that done? Did they come to some sort of agreement in Gaza?
I think they came to something, and then like I heard some other news, and I don't know if it's true or not. Again, fact check me, but it seems like that agreement got called off or something. I'm not too sure. So
Okay. Signs national abortion ban. Okay. And then we have, the JFK files in the first 100 days. 78% chance. That'll be interesting if that happens.
Well, he's been saying he's going to release that. And
There's a lot of things he's going to release, right?
yeah, that's what he's saying. We'll see.
Like maybe the Epstein list. We'll see if that
I was gonna
doubt
say
that.
like, yeah, right. That's just too much.
There's too much money behind that one. I don't think that one's coming out.
yeah.
Maybe a partial.
Too many. But more like, how about Free Ross? Again, we get the hashtag Free Ross.
Yes.
In the chat.
You had a little bit of a chat about that, right?
Yep. I did a quick video because again, that was something we were talking about last Friday as well. But I saw somewhere, and I put it out on X that supposedly tonight or first thing tomorrow morning, that's one of the signatures that is going to happen. So we'll see.
We'll see. I'm hoping it happens.
Yeah.
This is the one I'm interested in. Will Trump impose a 25% tariff on Mexico or Canada before February? I know during there was like a media conference that happened yesterday when he was signing what are they? Executive orders? Yeah, sorry. Sorry, I'm Canadian. So when he was signing these executive orders, he had mentioned that he was going to possibly push something by February 1st. So apparently we're prepared for that, and we're going to retaliate in some way. What we're going to do, I have no idea because it hasn't actually been disclosed. I don't think that's going to be a good move, 25%. I think that's just going to create more tension. But we'll see. What do you guys think about that? Do you guys even care about the tariffs in Canada?
I do.
You do?
Because we get a lot of lumber from you guys. So
Yeah. But we do quite a bit of trade, especially energy, like oil and everything else.
oil is, yep, exactly. Natural gas.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if it's a great, plan, but according to everybody else, it seems like a great plan. But we'll see, right? All I can do is sit here and watch it. I can't really do anything. So
Yeah, right.
just see and find out. What about you, Keith, or Bitcoin Mindset?
With regard to Canada, excuse me, I'm sorry. I'm trying not to lose my voice here. I think I felt that when he was first putting that out there, that was a kick Trudeau in the nuts kind of thing, and get him out of there.
Yeah.
And that happened, right?
He's out.
So, I kind of thought that would be the end of it. But then when, like you cited, he was talking with the reporters and everything, he was right back about February 1st and that tariff. And I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. I'm in the camp with FF and you that I don't. There's too much of that cross border going on right there. I don't think it would be in our best interest or yours for that matter.
Yeah. At least I didn't hear anything about the 51st state, so I'm happy about that. And we can just move on from that conversation. Tariffs, sure, let's negotiate and work around that one. Great.
That's funny.
This is another interesting one that they have for a 40% tariff on China. That's pretty.
Yeah. And what's the percentages looking like? Where it's 9%? What is that? No or yes?
Let me go into it. So we're at. How do you read this? 9.
Okay.
Yes, so that's a 9% yes.
Chance of yes. Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Does it have to be? So the only issue I have with Polymarket is with these numbers, unless like it's explicitly mentioned at the bottom or something. Like, does it mean 40% and above, or what? Or does it mean below? So like, what if he does 100% like he said in the past that he wants to do?
Yeah.
Does that mean that like I win this bet if he does 100%, or do I lose because it's not exactly at 40%?
Yeah. Like the way I'm looking at it, I'm just assuming it's 40 and up, but
yeah.
Does it have to be exactly 40? I'm not sure.
I was gonna say I wouldn't be like holding on to that. It's probably exact.
No, it's right here. 40 or greater.
40 or greater.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Yeah, it's there.
Okay.
Mhm.
There it
The
is.
rules.
I just want to. You got another believer here about the lumber and the energy thing. Although
Yes.
he's saying we got plenty of our energy. B13SR, welcome.
Yeah, I mean, when you think about the grand scheme of things, like crypto aside, if lumber gets affected because of a tariff, and then Canada does whatever sort of retaliation that they do, then that's going to impact the real estate market even more than what it's already impacted with, right? So like what will that be in the future if that happens for real estate wise? I don't know. Maybe watch a real estate YouTuber. I can't give you the right the details on that, but I do think that this is a good opportunity to make some money as well, right? Because when you have a new administration, you have different policies that they want to to enact, then you're able to hopefully capitalize off of those, new policies, despite, whatever you may feel about the policies. At least that's how I see it, and that's what I'm doing moving forward.
That makes good sense.
So that's all I wanted to say on that.
Yeah, no, it's opportunity for sure.
Yeah.
It's positive and negative depending on what side of the fence you're on. This is the big one right over here. So the Bitcoin reserve. Now, there's a lot of talk of it happening. When it happens, it could be in the first 2 years. It may not happen right away, but in the first 100 days, they're saying on Polymart 41% chance.
Wow, that's split down the middle.
Yeah, that's pretty. Okay, so I just want to bring this up. He didn't mention crypto at all in his inauguration speech. So how do you guys feel about that? Like, I was really disappointed. I thought even just one sentence about crypto would have been nice. But there was zero mention. And he did talk about stability in the financial markets and everything else. So that topic came up. It just was not included.
I thought he was going to say it during that part of his speech.
Yeah.
Nada. I want to say I was surprised, but kind of not. You know what I mean? I would have liked to have heard him say something, but I guess I'm not ultimately surprised he didn't.
I think he would have. I know as a hater, right? I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt here, but I think he would have actually said something about crypto. I think the issue is in part with all of the other promises that he made to a lot of his voters. Part of the speech, from what I heard, is that he was trying to nail down every single thing that he wants to change or that he wants to improve on or whatever, and crypto is just part of that ever growing list, right? Where, like, how can one person who is a senior citizen still, I mean, he's doing way better than Biden, right? Biden clearly, but he's a senior citizen, so I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt that he probably just forgot, just because he's trying to list out all of these things, right? So that's all.
You're indirectly calling him a boomer, which is fine. just putting it out there.
He is. So, and it's okay to be a boomer, right? Nothing wrong with that.
You say that because I'm here. That's it.
I'm waiting for him to just, he's not going to say anything. All right. All right. So first 100 days. I think that was the main ones. Oh, wait. We also have this one. So we're looking at that part. And whoa, 92% for Ross.
That's saying yes.
Yeah. That's pretty positive.
Polymarket is like almost rarely wrong. Like, so I'm thinking
it's been spot on for a lot of things. Yeah.
With a lot of stuff. I don't know how or what insider is coming in here and putting in millions of dollars.
Or witchcraft.
Or witchcraft. I don't know. But 92%, I think I might
92.
throw some money. Now, 92, you're not going to get as much, right? But like at 92%, that's pretty.
I mean, you could still make something off of that. What did Eric Adams do? He's the mayor of New York, right?
Yes.
Okay. I don't understand why he's on this list. His name keeps coming up. Was he involved in something where he needs to be pardoned for?
I forgot. I mean, there's so many politicians that are involved in crap.
Oh, God.
And people. So, I mean, probably. I don't know.
Diddy has a 1% chance of being pardoned.
Diddy is not going to get pardoned.
Yeah. And then we have Elon's on the list for whatever reason. Sam Bankman-Fried, thank God that's at 5%. I don't think he deserves any of this.
Absolutely.
And Hunter Biden was already pardoned, so we don't have to worry about that. And Rudy Giuliani. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
This is very
in the house.
I mean, it's just weird times, right? Like I know I'm not that old, right, to say, oh, well, back in my day, but like I really don't remember a time where we publicized pardons like this, where it was just like the only thing I remember was the turkey being pardoned. That's all I remember growing up.
Yeah.
I don't remember like, okay, I'm gonna pardon this person because they had my back, or I'm gonna pardon this dude because he's my kid. Like, it's just not something that I'm used to. I don't know if you
think
guys have seen it in the past, but
I think it's always been made public, but the internet sort of just changed everything where it's amplified now. So with the last few presidencies, if anything's just whispered about a pardon, it immediately gets amplified on the internet. So I think the internet has a major impact with that.
yeah, but the internet has been around for a long time.
Yeah, but it was mostly porn before, and then it became a little bigger.
Hey, hey, yeah.
Okay,
Well,
yeah.
yeah. I mean,
Oh,
hey,
God.
you're not wrong about that.
I'm just saying it's real. Now it has a lot more use, right? Social media and everything else.
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong about that. It has some corn. We'll just call it corn.
All right.
Oh man.
What else have we got here? That's pretty. Oh, okay. This is the cryptocurrency executive. 27%. This one hurts.
Cryptocurrency executive order.
Yeah.
See, and I said it earlier or before, like in a previous stream. I don't want it to be an executive order. I want it to be a law that comes out of Congress that he signs into law, because then that's what matters. It is
True. Yeah.
Look what he.
It's a consensus, right?
He came in and wiped out all of Biden's executive orders. So what stops the next guy coming in from coming and wiping that executive order out?
Right.
No.
Right. Okay.
It's a law that's different. You got to repeal it. So I'm hoping now, if he wants to do like a sell the Bitcoin we have and then buy it back and put that in the reserve executive order. I don't know that he can do that, by the way. But he wants to do something like that. Okay, I can live with that. But like, as far as creating the reserve and how we're going to fund it and that kind of thing, that needs to be like Senator Lummis's bill. My opinion.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just dropping down my volume. Apparently, it's really loud. I'm just going to change this up here.
Oh,
I'm just looking at the comments. That. Yeah. Who is that? Automatic Beats. Is my volume better?
No, I think it was
Joe. Trade Intuition.
Was it
Yeah.
Joe?
Trade Intuition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Joe, how's the volume right
Thanks,
now?
Joe.
I would say it's a little bit softer than us now, but it's better. I had to turn down my volume just because
my voice is just
loud.
All right,
yeah,
he's giving you the hearts there. So okay.
Okay, all right. So we're better now. I'm sorry for yelling, ladies and gentlemen. Just changing us.
We weren't really yelling at you. Yeah. Right.
Hey, we got a question from Seth. Thank you for
I just brought it up there.
About XRP. You guys want to bring up that chart and talk about some of the news going on at XRP? I'm sure we've all seen it.
I haven't. I'm a
You
little
have
bit
not?
out of. No, I haven't. XRP. Any recent announcements?
I heard that there's some banks that are getting involved with XRP, and actually going to utilize the network, the underlying network of XRP. Now, I don't know. I heard Hobbyist Miner talk about this as well on his stream today, where I had to ask him the question, so how does this impact the actual coin? Because it's one thing to use the network, but then it's another thing to use the underlying asset that's on top of the network, which is the XRP token, right? And he said that the token will be impacted somehow. I didn't probe any more than that. He said token impacted. That sounds like positive action to me. So
maybe through fees or something.
Yeah, so maybe through fees, right? Just like any other, when you're using the network, you use the token associated with that network. Ethereum, you use Ethereum Gwei to pay for whatever fees, right? So
there's no stable coin on XRP, right? As of right now?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think so.
Because I know there's a lot of discussion on
Sorry.
that. Yep, go ahead.
No. I thought we were done. That's why I was just bringing that up. I'm sorry.
No, bring it up. Bring it up.
C, welcome. Appreciate you being here again. I just like his take here. Funny watching all the religious ideology, in other words, politics, and use the blockchain space for a recruiting tool when blockchain was born out of the ineptitude of the religious, aka politics. I get it, and you're right. It does seem like a full circle kind of thing.
Yeah.
Guys, any other thoughts on that? No, maybe. I just thought that
I have to read it over because I was responding to some of these comments on here, and
I can bring it back up. Hold on. There you go.
yeah, and I can see it over here too. It's just, yeah, I feel like back in college with this sort of rhetoric here, which is great, right?
Yeah.
keeps me
On your toe.
witty and smart and on my toes. Yeah.
Full circle. I think.
Yeah.
That's
No,
pretty
I agree with this statement. Yeah.
Okay.
What else we got?
And damn it, Dave saying my hopium for high cap gains gone for U.S. based coins. What did you guys? Because that was another thing where he was like, we're gonna make America the greatest, whatever, blah blah blah.
Mhm.
And what do you guys think about that? You think that's a done deal? It's over with that, or what?
I'm just going to be honest. I don't know enough about it. I don't know enough about the impact, so I'm not sure how that's going to work out.
What impact?
Well, one of the other things he was talking about crypto related was that companies or U.S. based crypto coins would be like getting pumped to the moon kind of thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
And damn it, Dave's saying he's kind of lost his hopium on that.
Yeah, it's going to come down to when the
Oh,
pulse is actually
I
starting
lied.
to
He
play.
said it's still high. I'm sorry.
Opium is high. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I sorry about that. Damn it, Dave. Sorry.
I'm personally waiting for policy to come in place before all of this becomes a huge trend and actually pumps.
Yes.
But the hoponium, yeah, it's there. It's still alive inside me. I think there's a lot of positivity for crypto just in general right now, just because it's being spoken about so often in the mainstream media, on the news and everything. When my parents are calling me up and asking me why I'm investing in the Bitcoin, that's kind of a positive thing. So,
That's also a sign to sell. Usually.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Usually it is. I don't know
Usually.
about now.
usually,
My dad, who I don't know if you've watched some of my older videos where I said, to my dad, buy Bitcoin back in 2011. He never did. And he's texting me now again, asking me about XRP, Tezos, Shiba Inu. And I'm just like, where did this come from? Like, I've been telling you for literally years to get into this back when I didn't have money and you had money and you could be, financially free. And then now you're asking me when you're, about to retire, if you can buy XRP.
he's doing his own research.
Yeah, I mean, that's great, right? That he's asking me these questions, and I haven't heard about Tezos in a long time. So I'm very curious to what he's heard about Tezos. But yeah, it's very interesting to hear like your parents contact you
and where he heard the information from. It'd be interesting what stream he got it from. Was it something more mainstream? Was it a paper? Was it a website?
Yeah, I'll ask him.
I'm gonna pull the screen down, Jar, if that's okay.
Oh yeah. Sorry, pull it off.
No. I just because I want to bring up some of the comments and it just kind of covers
sure.
FF up when I do that like that there. There you go, Jar.
Open mic, yes. Okay, I was thinking about that. I need to do a stream at some point on my own. I need to be brave enough to do a stream on my own. I have a tendency of just rambling nonsense. And I think it frustrates people, but I might do a live stream, and specifically on DPIN projects that I'm in right now and nodes that I'm looking into. So if there's enough interest in that, maybe I'll put a poll in my channel, and maybe I'll set that up once a week. And you guys are welcome to join.
You don't need a poll. Yeah, you don't need a poll at all.
Yeah,
just do it.
So yeah, I don't know. I'm not really a live streaming guy saying this on a live stream, but I'm just like, I have to be a little bit more confident to do this on my own. But I love doing it with you guys on the Matrix Money podcast for sure. But maybe I'll do something like that.
Don't worry.
Get another one, Jar. There you go.
You know what you could do, Jar? You can just stick a picture of me right up on the screen, and then you'll never be alone.
just talk to you.
Yeah, you'll never be alone.
Nebula network device specs. You mentioned that the data storage is for 25 days. Yes. Could you provide me with more of an explanation? So it's 25 days that's stored on the device. Everything for the Nebula network is stored on chain. So the data will always be there, but it's locally stored on the device for 25 days, which is a constant cycle. It refreshes over time. And you can gather that data. And I think the reason why they do it this way is when you're connecting via the app, you're pulling data directly from your device, all the weather specs that it's gathering live at that moment and 25 days into the past. So the battery life, after talking to some people that are on my channel, the battery life actually is not that great. For me, for the first few days was excellent. But right now, after 4 days, the battery is down to 8%. And the solar panel, I'm in Canada. It's overcast right now all the time. It's cold and I'm not getting it to recharge properly. So I'm going to have to pop it inside, charge it using the USB-C cable, and then put it back out. So a permanent setup right now doesn't look likely for me, but it is a good device. So far, I gotta say it's a good device. Yeah, just mostly because it's compact, and a lot of my other devices that are outside are huge hunky pieces that are on poles all over the place. It looks weird. So yeah, this is just a nice clean aesthetic.
Nice.
Okay.
Hey, Jar, I got a question, and it kind of it's a simple one, right?
Yeah.
Do you hold the coin, or do you sell it into other alts or Bitcoin? And this goes for all your deep in projects.
So I hold everything. I haven't sold anything. I've held everything from the very beginning. It's very rare for me to sell everything off for a couple of reasons. The one, I feel like for the viewers watching my progress in some of these projects, they want to know how much you're earning over a period of time. And I actually like to show what I'm earning. For some projects that I don't talk about, I'll take a little bit of profit here and there just because I don't really trust the project that much. But overall, I'm holding pretty much everything. One of the ones that's hurting right now is Fry. I have a lot of Fry, and I've been holding that for a while. I've been hoping things turn around for the project and they get some sales on the data that they're holding. But they haven't disclosed a whole lot in terms of what's actually happening on their business end. But that one's been frustrating me a little bit right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I love the honesty and the openness with how you do stuff for Deep End. Like, I do appreciate that. So that's cool.
I got to mention the one most successful one, which I didn't sell, I'm still holding, I still think is Demo. Demo is pretty solid in terms of earnings. And the most consistent Deep End project that I'm in right now is GeoNet. That one pays consistently. The project is doing excellent. They have real world customers buying their data. It's a very, very strong project.
I heard good things about GeoNet as well. And I was going to buy one of their products or whatever weather things, and I just never did. And I kind of regret it. I don't know if it's too late.
No, it's not. And if you're actually looking at buying some hardware for GeoNet, they've actually combined their new version with another project called Wingbits, which is a decentralized version of a flight tracker. I can't remember the real name for it, but it's a flight tracker. But they've merged these two projects together, at least the hardware together, in one device, and it's actually very well constructed, and it's concealed nicely in your backyard. It doesn't have to be a eyesore, so something to look into.
Okay, no, I'll take a look into it. I'll use your code too if you have a code.
And Amplifier Gaming in the house, welcome, sir. Appreciate it,
sir.
Automatic Beats, I love this. Old ass lady at my work asking if I could help her buy some XRP. Oh man. Thea saying 10 years ago it was have fun with your magic internet money. Now it's how do I get that magic internet money? Truth. And damn it, Dave likes your hand sock idea. There you go.
Just right over here. Just put FS face on it.
There you go.
And there you go. 100A are making the suggestion. One stream experiment right here. Matrix Money. Boom.
Yeah, we'll give it a shot. Well, I think I'll do it. There
you go.
Maybe I'll use the same time slot on a different day. I don't know. Figure it out.
And said Fry has been scaring me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I haven't sold any of the mined coins. I did buy some when there was a dip, and I sold that. It made a little bit on it, but the mined coins that I have are still sitting in all their wallets. And I'm still trying to stay hopeful, but it has been frustrating getting getting a clear vision of the roadmap and what's going to be happening over the next 2 to 3 years with this new token distribution, and when they plan on implementing all these new tokens. I don't like the fact that they split it up into so many different ways, but I do see it. I do understand it a little bit. Yeah, I don't have a ton to say about Fry right now, but I will do a video when I gather my thoughts.
Okay.
Yeah. I was trying to.
Can I join you in that video depending on where your thought process is? Because
absolutely.
I have my own opinion on Fry with some evidence. I don't have some of the old like Fry miners that were not actually Fry miners back in the day.
You were in Fry well before me.
I was actually one of the first people to actually even own the token Fry. It was given to you actually as a gift if you bought one of his mining devices from eBay. And what he used to do was he would take like and I say he, I mean like the owner of Fry, but he would take like, I don't know, like an Android TV box, and then he would repurpose it to mine like Monero or Starcoin or whatever that was CPU mineable, or even if it wasn't CPU mineable, he would use I forgot what it was used. That's basically for like Monero, but you would just use like unmineable to just auto swap it to whatever you want, right? It's random X, right? You use random X, and then basically from that algorithm, then mine Monero, then unmineable swap to Bitcoin, Litecoin, whatever. But he would use these Android boxes, right? And then he would repurpose them and then sell them as, ASIC miners essentially on eBay. And I remember getting messages. I still have these messages as well. That's why I say, like, if you want, depending on how you want to do your video, I can be a part of it. He was like, hey, I'm releasing this new coin, this new project. It's called Fry Token. Do you want some? And I was like, sure. Right. So I was actually given 200 Fry, which is like nothing now. But back then I was like, man, this might hit $1 or whatever. But I was given that for buying his basically repurposed machines. It's very interesting. I don't know, or I don't even think he has that shop anymore. The only remnants of any of this actually happening is obviously on the blockchain where he sent me token, and then also my messages on eBay. So I think that's a cool angle. Pretty sure not a lot of people on here know that about me with Fry and like being that early into it, but
the roots of the project was really cool, at least the way they were diversifying hardware, repurposing it to mine coins and everything else. And then I got into it because he was gathering just different types of data points across the entire spectrum. So I thought that was really cool and interesting. So yeah, that's a really good idea. Maybe we do something like that. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Appreciate it.
And if you're watching, please smash the like, subscribe if you find the conversation interesting.
Techman is in the house. Welcome, Techman. Always love having you here. And he's saying, I found crypto.com better than Tangem cause fees. And then he's saying down here, I'm assuming he's talking about Tangem use Jupiter to swap. I've, as much as I use Tangem, I've not swapped squat inside of a Tangem wallet, even though you can.
Yeah, I've only used it to hold crypto. I've never actually used any of the other functionality with that yet. So that's interesting.
Paperclip in the house.
Paperclips in the house.
There you go. Yes. Definitely.
Hey, Paperclip, you want to take my spot? I'm ready to go. Been on here long enough.
Yeah. Okay. We'll try to wrap it up. I just got a few questions about
go ahead.
What are the possibilities of these scenarios? Because there were some promises being made by Trump, and I want to know, I guess we'll do it in percentage wise. First is going to be the Bitcoin strategic reserve. Percentage wise, what do you think is going to happen? Is it going to happen in the first year?
Go ahead, FF.
I think, I don't know, dude. Like, I actually think that plans for the reserve might happen in the first year. I don't think an actual Bitcoin reserve is going to happen that quickly. I know that, the Republicans I think they have a lot of the House, if they not have the majority of the House, right? And they have a majority of Congress. So when it comes to passing bills, it should be flawless. There shouldn't be too much pushback from Democrats, right? So, but at the same time, it takes time. You don't want to just create some sort of new reserve and then have it be absolute shit. Excuse my French. So I think the plans, sure, this year, but maybe 2026, an actual
the framework,
reserve.
something, right?
The framework,
right.
What about you?
I agree with you 1,000%. I think it'll be difficult, which is again why I don't want to see an executive order trying to do it. I want actual framework, and to do it correctly, as much as I hate to say it, just takes time because government is slow.
Government is slow.
Yeah, with something like this, you actually want them to take their time and go through the motions and make sure it's done correctly. So I 100% agree with you. The next one was going to be for Bitcoin US mining. Do you think there's going to be a boost in that? Because he talked about the industry as a whole being supported by the government, and there'll be, I guess, maybe some incentives thrown at it. Do you think there's a possibility of this sector in the United States to grow even more? Because it hasn't been so friendly in the past.
I think so. I think they need to, correct their tax laws as well. That's a big part of it, because you have a lot of people who do crypto mining who don't just do it at home. They manage multi-million-dollar warehouses with miners, right? Like, even myself, like I run my crypto mining as a business. I know you do too, Jar, even though you're outside of the United States. So like, I think that needs to be updated first. I do think that it appears to be very crypto positive. So possibly there'll be more mining in the States, but the power level needs to go down, where like the power cost.
Exactly.
Is what I'm trying to say. So
I think that's the biggest hurdle, right? Is power consumption.
Yeah, power consumption. So I get, there's a want for more drilling and more fracking, but that's not going to solve all of the power that's needed for Bitcoin. So we'll see, right? My hope is that yes, because I love crypto mining, but we'll see. What about you?
I am yes, but I don't think that's a 2025 surge. I see that maybe as a 2026 surge,
like a residual effect based on everything.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, there might be an incline or whatever, but where we'll see a market increase, I think that's next year.
Yeah, I mean,
assuming all these other things come into play, of course, you know what I mean?
We're starting from ground zero, so
that's my opinion.
Okay, and the last question, Amplifier Gaming actually is touching on it right now. It's with taxes, and how is taxes going to look for the crypto community? Is there going to be cuts? Is it going to be waived? Is there going to be... What do you think is going to happen with taxation on crypto products and financial products?
I guess I'll go first again. I know you want to say something deep. But when it comes to taxes, the government is going to tax. And unlike some other governments where they automatically take from your income, we have to report our taxes, which creates a whole bunch of headache. And that's just me complaining about something that's totally irrelevant to this question. But to the question, right? I think that yes, we're still going to get capital gains taxed. How that's going to happen, I think, will likely change. Just because we're seeing, as just with the title of our stream, right? Trump coin, right? Trump has released this coin. He's made money off of it. Maybe
Is he
not
pay taxes on it.
Right. Like maybe not him directly, but maybe a foundation that helped him create the coin. He still owns that. He's going to have to pay some sort of taxes. So he's probably going to push the IRS in a certain direction where he's not going to have to pay that much, right? Because I mean, think about it. If you were in power, what would you do, right, in that situation where you've come across millions of dollars that you've made? Do you really want to give it to the IRS?
What would you
for the
do if you
greater
were
good
Trump? Really?
of the people. So yeah, I think that there's going to be a change, and I think actually that might actually happen this year. I don't think it's going to be a next year thing, just because of all of the events that are going on, all of the money that this guy is raking in.
Hmm.
I think tax code might be changed just in time for me to not have to pay a whole bunch of taxes for last year. So yes, that's the one thing I do like about Trump getting into office. I think my taxes might be good this year.
So in Canada, we do tax season usually in March. Is it the same in the United States? Is it usually February, March time?
You've got till April 15th.
You got till
April 15th. Yeah. Okay, so
And
it's
then
roughly the same thing. Yeah.
Yep. And then you can get an extension, I think, right?
Yes.
To like October or something like that. But
Yes. Been there, done that. Yes. Yes.
CCM, what's your perspective on this?
Almost the same as FF. Don't get me wrong, man. I would love to see them just say with capital gains on crypto. But I think it's going to end up being a lot more complex than that. I think we're going to see overhauls in the tax code period. And as far as the crypto portion of that, I think there are going to be carve outs for stuff like, earning crypto versus investing in crypto versus selling crypto versus buying your coffee with crypto, whatever. You know what I mean? I think there's going to be carve outs for all of that in the coming changes in the tax code. But I do think changes are coming. And yes, I'm with the FF. I'm kind of hoping by the end of this year too, to be honest.
yeah. I really do. And I think if you I brought up that whole extension thing to October, I think that might be the best time to sort of extend and try to ask for that extension to October, because I really do believe something is going to happen. And yeah, thank you for putting that up there, because I'm definitely projecting a lot of hopium here, but I do think the tax code is going to be one of the first things that changes,
gets adjusted.
Yeah.
Okay, so
we'll
overall net positive Trump with crypto. That's all looking good. I'm happy to hear that. So we're all on the same page. I think we're feeling pretty good so far. Although it's only been 24 hours, but
I was gonna say, yeah.
I mean, when it comes to crypto and taxes and stuff like that, yes.
He's a businessman, so I think he's going to be leaning towards the positive side of these things.
Yeah, if you want to talk about other stuff, then we got to create a whole nother channel for that.
Yeah.
But crypto, yes.
Yeah. Awesome.
And honestly, I mean, I got to believe you guys are on the same page with me. We need tax code changes.
Oh, yeah. That stuff is old as dirt.
It's exactly.
All of those laws are so freaking old. And the fact that the rest of the world tries to, well, not all of the rest of the world, but a majority of the world tries to imitate what we do. And our stuff is so freaking old and ancient. Just no, we need to revamp it, tear it down, create something else, which, again, it's a lot of the promises that are being made. I just want to see it in action. It would be nice to see, because a lot of that stuff does need to be reworked. So
yeah, an update across the board. Absolutely. Yeah.
Well, what do you guys say?
I think we can wrap it up. Let's wrap it up.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone, for joining us on the Matrix Money podcast. Please smash the like button. If it's your first time here, please hit the subscribe, and we'll be here next week, Tuesday, 6 p.m.
Yes. Have a good night. Have a good week, everybody.
Thank you very much.
See you again soon.
Take care.
Later.